All right, now we're talking about origami. Origami is one of the most successful lines here at HSN to get your world organized. And God knows when your space is organized, life is so much happier. This is one of our latest items that we've offered. And I have to tell you, this beautiful, what are we calling this one, Rebecca? Platinum, that's right. Has not been in stock for a while. We have the white, we have the black. It's called the Kitchen Storage Station. I love it. We've got free shipping from here through the next 3.5 hours? Yes, 3.5 hours. All free shipping on everything you see on the show with me tonight. And that's a big deal when we have this on free shipping because it costs a lot to ship our origami. Rebecca Wood is one of our fabulous guests who's been here for many, many years, and she brings us just smart solutions for the home. Hi.
And this could not be more smart.
Yeah.
I love it. And we're calling it a baker's route, but do think outside of the box. I know you guys who have already got it home did that. A lot of people are using it maybe as a bar area. Maybe they're using it a lot of times for the gardening. Love that with our garden show. But in true origami fashion, you're gonna have zero build. One of the things I wanna show you before I disassemble it is, you can have this as a shelf, just like you did. That's the typical, you know, baker's shelf where you cool the pies and the cookies. You could do it that way if you want to, or you can also have it flat. So if you wanted to hang, take some S-hooks and hang your utensils or your favorite coffee mugs or anything like that, maybe artwork, you can do that as well. But let me show you how easy it is as I disassemble it, because I think that's important too. When you're talking about powder-coated steel and real wood, gorgeous real wood. In fact, I'm gonna show you that too in a second. You're talking about something you're gonna have for a long, long, long time. So this is gonna go from house to house to house, reason to reason to reason, season to season to season. So you wanna be able to take it apart just as easy as it is put together. So that's it.
That's great.
Then you could just take it, put it in the back of your car. You don't have to hire anybody to hold what will store up to 183 pounds. All you do is open it up, just like that. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see that patented origami toggle that we have here. Once you lock that into place, listen, you hear that? That means each of those bottom shelves are gonna hold 50 pounds. That's 100 pounds right there. Now, as I take that top over, I'm gonna do it just like this over. I'm wondering if we can get a close-up on the wood here as I lock it, because this isn't your typical wood. This is tug and groove. Here, I'm gonna do it just like that so you can see that. Isn't that beautiful?
That's not even typical for origami.
No, no, this is furniture grade. It's beautiful. You can see the knots, you can see the tongue and groove. It's stunning. Now, you could have it just like this if you wanted to.
Right.
And not use that top. But if you want to put that top on, it couldn't be easier. It's gonna come to you like this. You got these little tongs that you're gonna, and I put it backwards because I was showing you that. But look at how I'm able to put that together. And now, I'll turn it around again. And you can decide if you want to put that. I'm not going to show you that toggle anymore. That's what I'm going to do. Let me put that right in here, just like that. And it's so great that you can do it even twice in less time than it would take you to get the directions out.
Right. And here's what's really crazy. If you've never owned origami before, you don't have a whole bunch of bolts and screws you got to figure out. I also like it too, the feet are totally adjusting. So if you feel like it's a little wobbly, you can adjust those to get that right balance, or your floor's a little crooked. But the greatest thing about origami is the fact that however your lifestyle or your life changes, origami's jobs change with you. I have had origami since the very day we launched it. It is the greatest shelving units you will ever buy. If you're about to buy new shelving units for any part of your house, maybe you're thinking about a custom closet, please don't spend the money, just get origami. Today, this might be a baker's rack. It might be where you do all your baking. Tomorrow, it could be that bar for the holidays. It could be that buffet table that you use when people come over. The next thing, you never know, it could be for me, this is a great crafting space. I do a lot of sewing and crafting standing up. I don't know why, I just like to. So you can see the height is nice, you can really get to it. Also, if you want to stand up to work on your computer, your laptop, this is the perfect height for that as well.
And remember, you don't have to have that up as a shelf. You can put it down if you want to as well. One of the things I wanted to point out.
hang all my crafting tools, all my scissors. I get those
all your scissors,
yes. All of my scissors on there.
People love this also for a gardening station.
Oh,
and I think that's brilliant. And why I want to point that out is because it's very hard to find 3 feet by 18.5 inches. That's a large workspace, right? So if you are using it to make the cookies and you're gonna put your big heavy mixer up there, you still have more than half. Look at that, you still have 1.5 feet of area to work with. This is 3 3 feet long.
Right.
I mean, that is substantial. But again, you're talking a substantial piece. We're talking 3 feet long, 18.5 inches deep. It's gonna hold 183 pounds altogether, but all you have to do is simply put, you know, it's the reason we call it origami, because it's like the Japanese art of folding paper. And that's what it really is, only it's folding. It's gonna be powder coated steel and wood. So that's all you do. You take it out of the box. And I do wanna tell you, it's not a honey-do list. It's not, let's wait till somebody comes over. You shimmy this right out of the box and that's it. And you can see that wood all the way through. It is 100% wood.
You know what's kind of fun too? Let's say you have it indoors, you're using it for whatever reason, right? It could be just put a whole bunch of plants indoors and it looks great because it's a piece of furniture. And then you say, oh, I've got everybody coming over and maybe you're having a party outside, you're gonna be barbecuing. You literally pick this up and move it outside. And now, I love this example here. It could be where you serve the lemonade, the drinks. It's where you've got all the paper plates and everything for the outdoor picnic that you're gonna have. It just will, it evolves and matches everybody's lifestyle. So one person will use it for one reason and then we'll have somebody else buy it and use it for a completely different reason.
Right.
Things that surprise us as well. We're like, well, that's a good idea. But it's getting the quality. Now, I gotta brag a little bit on the price tonight because this is huge, you guys. There's two things we don't do very often. It is free shipping on Origami. If you have to pay for shipping on Origami, they're nice, big, happy boxes. These are not flimsy little pieces, right? It costs a lot to ship. So you always want to get your Origami when we offer free shipping. And indeed, this has free shipping. We also have 5 flex pays. Do we have 5 flex or 4? I have 4 flex. For $27.49, you can get this home. You pay it off in 5 months. You will use it, I swear, to the rest of your life. I mean, literally, these things are almost indestructible. It's that good. And on top of all that, the savings. This is normally $150. We're at $109.95 tonight. So while it's not the least expensive thing we have at HSN, maybe you've even seen plastic shelving that costs more than this, that's all rickety, or particle board. Oh, please don't get particle board. It's the worst. This can handle it all. You know what else I thought, speaking of particle board, because I was thinking of garages. A lot of people put particle board and then it just dissolves. You imagine this as a workstation in a garage?
In the garage.
For all the tools?
It's powder coated steel. It's
right.
real wood. You can easily do that. And the other thing is after you put it together, which is gonna take you just a couple of minutes, and that's including putting those leveling feet. I love that. Not all floors are created equal, so I love that we're able to do that. Once you have this whole thing together, and it literally is gonna take you 2 minutes to put it together, you're gonna see it almost has a bespoke look to it.
Yeah.
It's really got that beautiful retro look. I remember my grandma had a baker's rack, and it was just something that I would look at, and she had her favorite recipe books and her mixer. You're gonna be able to create that for your own. Maybe it's gonna be a coffee station.
Oh, everybody's doing coffee stations now. So if you don't have one of the fancy ones that are built into the new houses, I also thought too, if you have a back area where people come in, like a mudroom, how great, put all the kids' backpacks on here.
I love
Put their
that.
mittens and their hats to dry up here. Put all their other boots and junk they need.
Those mudroom lockers are so expensive. This brilliant idea.
Right? Wouldn't that be great, guys? So again, you're gonna find so many different reasons this is gonna work in your family and in your lifestyle. All right, we have the black. That's the most popular. I think the black looks great. This is your classic white. Looks wonderful for a kitchen. And this is the rarely seen platinum.
Right?
That is finally back in stock. With the most limited is the platinum now. We've got about 350 left.
Okay.
Rebecca, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Love working with
You
you.
got
Happy St.
clogged
Patrick's
drains?
Day.
Do you have any clogged drains in your life?
I always, yes, I have 3 girls that shed.
Oh, of course you do.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Lots
many.
well, we've got the solution, which I'm sure you're already using, actually. Coming up in a second, but first, let me tell you about our HSN card.